Stay tuned. We've got the November 2018 layout update. This was meant to be, I guess, the last of the October update. Over the last week, I've sort of come across some technical difficulties, one being my phone. My camera's autofocus seems to have shit itself, and it's been very frustrating over the last week. It's caused me a bit of delay. Let's head over to the bench work with the track lane, what I've got up to, and then we'll come back and I'll tell you what's next. Okay, I thought I'd start on the southern end just to show you some of the printing that I've sort of finished off now. Probably wasn't shown in the last video. So before we get on the track lane, I'll just go around quickly and just sort of show you what it's going to look like once the track's laid. So coming around, we're going to head into the industrial yard. We've got a couple of spurs there, sidings. We've got some storage facilities up there. Comes around into the main yard. The bottom two tracks are the main lines, the rest are sidings to the industrial yards. And as we go up, heading towards the northern end, you'll start to see some of the track work come into play. As you can see here, this is what I've got up to. From this point onwards, all the track's been laid, been glued, wired, and so heading down to the northern end, down into the, I guess, the diesel maintenance shed down there. I've actually got the pits down there. I've go around, I've got all the track laid along that northern end. What I've got going here, I've sort of done the curve right around. I'm not going to fill that in just yet. Looking ahead, and especially when I get to the second layer and third layer, if I fill that in now, it's going to be, I guess, a pain trying to get that framework up on the second and third level. So what I thought was basically, I'll just continue laying the track up to the helix. We'll get the helix done, and then I'll start building out the second level in this space over here. And then basically I'll come back to fill this in at a later stage. See the track work there. I had quite a few turnouts and a single slip, which is right there. And then basically I'm heading into, I guess this is the throat of the coal yard. I'll just show you the actual coal yard itself now that the track's completed. And this is the main stretch of the coal yard. And I apologise for the mess. Yeah, there's still bits and pieces lying around. As you can see, I've also started to paint the backdrop. I thought I'd just paint it out. It sort of just makes it come alive. It's actually called Harbour Sky. So as you can see here, I've sort of marked where my reverse loop will start. These joins right here from the turnout are insulated, and pretty much this will be on its own separate DCC bus underneath the benchwork. And that will pretty much go all the way around, as I've sort of mentioned in previous videos, all the way around this section here, but then over there is where the reverse loop will finish, and that'll be insulated on this side of the turnout, which will be over here. With that said, now we'll head back to the chair. So there you have it. It's the track laying up today. I've sort of got halfway down the northern end, and I guess what's next? Yeah, what is next? Right. Gotcha. So what's next? Well, I've got a number of choices. I could go back to the dropper wire, start attaching that to my main bus, will give me some power to the track and actually allow me to run some trains. I'm also considering starting some of the main structures down here, but I guess at the end of the day, I'll get to the end of the track laying on level 1 up to the helix, and then I'll see how I feel. I'll come back to you and let you know what's coming up. So with that said, bye for now.